For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fiber website. Hey guys, welcome back to the Football Manager stream series. This is episode 23 as we push on further at the beginning of a new stream session. We're in good form. We've rescued our job. Whether that be permanently or for the time being, time will tell. But after a ridiculously poor run, we ended up winning 5 games in a row. And we're actually 6 games unbeaten, thanks to a 2-2 draw against Forest Green last time out. We start with a game at home against bottom of the table, Notts County. So I'd very much like to win that. Then we've got a string of more difficult games. Yeovil are 3rd, Lincoln mid-table, Chesterfield 6th. Grimsby and Accrington down near the bottom, but Luton are top. Wickham are mid-table, Swindon are in the playoffs, or near the playoffs, Carlisle down the bottom. So we've got a mixture of opponents today. We will find out how we get on in due course. Of course, this is a streamed series, so follow the link in the description to my Twitch channel if you want to watch these live streamed, or alternatively just continue to watch them here on the or on the YouTube channel, sorry, as the highlights go up every morning. But I'm going to concentrate on my chat right now, so I'm going to divert my attention away from you and towards my my live chat. So, like I say, subscribe if you haven't, hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy, follow the Twitch link in the description to ensure that you can watch these live, and Boy Nation have just subscribed for 4 months in a row, so thank you very much for that, my man, I appreciate it. They've rejected my offer to loan Aaron Phillips. We are looking to loan a right back, but I currently can't afford to pay his wages, so I don't really know what else I can do in this particular scenario. I shall suggest terms again and they feel it's unacceptable, but what if I say that he would be a key player? It's the only thing I can change because I don't have any money, unfortunately. We are looking to bring in a right back for the short term on loan. I read the comment, Boy Nation, but sorry, no Twitter follows. I used to follow people on Twitter as a subscriber perk, but my my Twitter feed got so full of things that weren't relevant that I ended up just unfollowing everybody again. I apologise, but it was hard to keep up with what was actually going on Twitter because there was just too much stuff going on. Right, Josh Coulson's going to go out on loan. That's good news. Got the game against Notts County in a couple of days' time. We should be able to. Oh, I'm hoping we can get a win here. Feels bad, man. Sorry, bro. That's just the way it is. They're rejected. Fine. There's not much I can do about that now, is there? So we will continue to look for a right back then. I shall acknowledge you. Players, right backs available for loan. That's what we're looking at. Corey Whelan. More of a centre back than a right back. Liverpool are my parent club, though, aren't they? Affiliate. Yeah, Liverpool are my parent club. Oh, me. I mean, I'd like to loan your man, but quite simply cannot afford him. Did I make an offer previously for Phil? I think I did, didn't I? I can only afford 10% of his wages. I mean, I'll suggest it, but no, it's not going to happen, so we'll cancel. Leon Rossinha is a player I would consider trying to ring in on loan, but whether he'd want to come to us, I'm not sure. And they want 20% of his wages. I can't afford to pay that, sorry. Great. Brian Lenihan is a player we're also looking. I think I've got an offer in for him at the minute, don't I? Or not? I can't remember. But we're not going to be getting him because he's too expensive. Jordan Lydon, are you any good? I don't know. Scouting is currently in progress. He looks like he could be decent. I shall make an offer to loan him. Good. No fee required. Good. Looks like we might be able to bring him in from Aston Villa. Then there you go. Jordan Lydon looks like he's going to come in. And we shall push forward. Because I'm healthy, I'm off for a Big Mac. All right, mate. Hey, Thomas. When I tell you I'll be fine, won't you by my side? Hand over to assistant manager. Le continue. Hey, Sam. Right, we could really do with a win in this game. The management security situation at the minute, Adam, is okay. We are stable. We've recovered our job security, so I don't look like I'm going to get the sack just yet. But I have a funny feeling that form will probably turn again at some point, and then I'll end up being right back where we started and risking getting thrown out the club. So let's see what we can do. Leon Legg. Greg Taylor wanted some more first team football, so I will continue to play him. Although I'm sorely tempted to give Harry Darling a game or two. You know, I might. To be fair, if Harry Darling's if we're going to play him, then we might as well play him against bottom of the league, where hopefully it won't be quite as difficult to get a result. On the right hand side, Pierre Mingoya picks himself right now. He's the first name on the team sheet. I don't really want two ball-winning midfielders, to be honest. So let's review ear. And then change this to box-to-box player, and then we can put Osadebe in. Hello, Emmanuel. Please play well. Right, Harrison Dunk is in good form, so we shall continue to play him. Poacher Aziz, target man Jabbo, because he's in better form. Dimitar, let's scroll down. Greg Taylor on the bench. We'll throw Gary Deegan on the bench, as well as Paul Lewis, Mediolito, Uche, and Giovanni Brown. Yes. Yes. This game is the El Sacico. El Sacico. No, don't think so. At least I hope not. Well, Stephen Humphreys is their highest average rated player, their top goal scorer, and has the most assists as well. So if we can keep him quiet, hopefully we'll have a decent game. I shall just calmly say, it's over to you. Have a good one. And we'll just have to wait and see how we get on. Play. This isn't a make or break match, no. Thankfully. Let me unmute FM so we can listen to it in stream. There we go. Yeah, Aziz has been on fire for me recently. I could very much do with him continuing that in this game, to be honest. Some possession would be nice. There we go. Good. A little bit more. Oh, no, dropped a bit. If I'm to be sacked from Cambridge, will I continue with this save? Yeah, I would continue with this save. Strike from Emmanuel Osadebe. That's why we put him in the starting lineup. And he's a first time hit on his left peg into the far top corner. That's a brilliant goal. Slightly fortuitous that it fell to him in the manner it did, but bosh. Pick that out, sunshine. Aziz's finishing is 9, I think. I think his finishing is 9. A number of his goals have actually been on the counter-attack where he's been through one-on-one, and it's been more simple to finish, where he hasn't had to really pick a spot properly. He can just kind of blast it past the keeper. That's currently given us a good enough game so far, though. A competitive enough game. They are committing a number of fouls, though, as you can see. 6 compared to our 1. I don't know whether that's just because we haven't been strong enough in the tackles or not, but if we can get to half-time with a lead, I would be pleased. Makes a change for someone to set up a goal that isn't Pierre Mingoya. That was terrible from Aziz. Clearly his passing is not as good as his finishing. Back heel, it's a bit cheeky, Oh, what a ball. That's a great goal. Fair play, 1-1. That's a really good goal. Fucking Lee Griffiths. Absolute thumb. I absolutely love Thor Ragnarok, Mike. Oh, that wasn't far away at all. Thought Thor Ragnarok was brilliant. I specifically really enjoyed Korg. Thought it was absolutely hilarious. Probably my favourite, one of my favourite characters in the Marvel Universe now, Korg, to be honest. Peace off, Ghost. Go on, Aziz. Now, will he finish or will he square it? He'll finish. 9 finishing. Just can't score his 20th goal of the season. Have I given any thought about what club I'll go to if I get sacked? Well, I don't really have a choice. I can only go to a club that need a manager, know me. So we'd have to just take into account what jobs are available at any given time. I can't be like, I want to go to this club, because I probably won't get the chance to choose. It would be slim pickings, I would have thought. But we're 2-1 up at half time. They are creating a lot of opportunities though and having more of the ball, so I'm going to make sure that we don't get complacent. Well, I'll try and ensure that we don't get complacent. Asking them to keep their concentration levels high. I shall reiterate that again by saying concentrate here with a shout from the touchline. They are still having a number of chances. Notts County is quite concerning. But as long as those chances... Hey! As long as those chances come off camera, I don't mind. That was rather fortunate again with the way it dropped to us, but it's a victory. I mean, it's a goal that could lead to a victory. It's 3-1. Aziz knocks it down to Dunk, or Darling, sorry. His shot was blocked, and Leon Legg fires home. 3-1 now. Hopefully that should be game. I might bring Uche on in a bit for Jabbo. Let's do that now. Not necessarily having a bad game, Jabbo Ibiro, but I just want to keep Uche, kind of in the match frame of mind. We'll throw Gary Deegan on as well for Liam O'Neill. Some fresh legs in the middle and up top. Keep things churning. Keep the wheels in motion. Okay, long ball, square it if you can. Never mind. Uche was there waiting to put it home. Corner from Piero. That's a decent delivery, never mind. Just don't lose it, Harrison. Thank you. Oh, what a cross. Never mind, so ignore that. You're Notts County in your save and it's not going so well. Well, they're rock bottom of the table in this save, so you can't be doing much worse, I'm a fella. We're moving up to 6th with this victory, or 6th-ish, just because the league is so very, very tight at this stage of the season. Another huge long ball from Harry Darling, and Uche can't finish it. He loves a long ball, doesn't he, Harry Darling, apparently? Just keeps smacking it. He's on a 8.6. Definitely worth the inclusion, it seems. Go on, Uche. Now, this is a situation where Uche hasn't been finishing recently and hasn't done it again. He wants to leave to play for a bigger club, Uche, but unless he starts to finish opportunities like that, or at least work the goalkeeper a lot better than he has done in recent times, then I don't see anyone's going to come in for him. He just doesn't score. This will go in, probably. Bosh. That is a finish and a half. Right. Time to go defensive. Let's just make a simple change here and go defensive. Retain possession, waste time. Throw the ball to the flanks. Okay. Let's try and look after our lead if we can. You're 15th. If it wasn't for Jerome Sinclair, you'd be rock bottom too. Well, thankfully you've got Jerome Sinclair. Just going to try and hold on to this lead now. 9 minutes to go. It's a hell of a finish for their second. Oh, and Gary Deegan's going to get himself sent off. That's not going to do me any favours, is it, Gary? You fucking penis. Great. Okay, well. Oh, shit. What an idiot. It's just unnecessary. Why put the result in jeopardy if they equalise now? Gary Deegan's going to get fined a week's wages, I think. Good block. Oh, what a save, David Ford. It's not the first time he's gotten himself sent off either. There aren't difficulty settings, Mike. There aren't different difficulty levels. It just is. It's just one game. You can't change the difficulty setting. Oh, unlucky, Uche. Nearly. That should be game, hopefully. Hopefully. Come on, ref, do me a favour. Ref. Thank you. Right, we got the win. That's the most important thing, but we weren't that good. I say, good win, boys, well done. But where is he? Gary Deegan. I'll tell him aggressively, very disappointed in him for getting sent off. Next, we have Yeovil, who are third away from home. That one is not going to go quite so well. We're up to 8th with that victory. We're up to 8th. Deegan banned for 2 matches. It's his second red, isn't it? It is his second red card. I'm going to fine you a week's wages. Phil's fine was unfair. Well, get fucked. Should have got yourself sent off, should you, mate? Alright, exhaust. Uche wants to stay. Oh, okay. Score some bloody goals then, will ya? Thanks. Then I'll be happy to keep you at the club. Hey Jonathan, I'm alright, thank you, mate. How are you? Please just try to read between the lines. When I tell you I'll be fine, still want you by my side. Atleti are top in La Liga. Any last minute transfer business planned? I have no pennies, Nick. Other than that one loan deal we're waiting on, I'm not planning on doing any business, no. Harry Darling in the team of the week. He's going to get himself picked for the next game, I think, on the back of that performance. And before he now makes a mistake in the next game. And I don't know why all his stats are supposedly getting worse. Pardon me, or at risk of getting worse. As his only game so far in the league. Played in the Checker Trade Trophy for me once, but if he's going to be that good. You lost the dressing room at Portsmouth and got sacked. Unlucky, mate. The plan is to stream some Fortnite later, Thomas. Yes. Taking the world over. A lot of this time I'm feeling the weight of the world on top of my shoulders. Thank you for the donation. Oh, I haven't actually logged into my Streamlabs. I will check it It's £2 from Leone. It says, evening, says, sorry I'm a bit late. Maths A-level is killing me at the moment. You don't need to apologise, Leone. Thank you for even just arriving at any point. And for the donation. I appreciate that. Bradford have offered for Jake Carroll. He's valued at 94k. If you could give me... They've locked in me playing £200 a week. If you give me 50,000. Okay, how about 35? Suggest. Okay, looks like Jake Carroll's going to be leaving us. Not in the first team plans. Goodbye, Jake. You're a shithouse. Best of luck with A-level maths, by the way, Leonie. Accept. There we go. He's gone. I started A-levels before I got the ME, and I was doing maths, and I like maths at GCSE, piece of piss. I sailed through maths at GCSE, and unfortunately, at A-level, or AS level, I couldn't do it. There was such a jump between GCSE maths and AS level maths that I was just like, but it looks like Jordan Lyden's going to join us. He's going to come in on loan till the end of the season. That's going to do well. What's the donation song? It is... Is that the... Oh, what's the command? Donation song. Is that it? There you go. There's the donation song. Jordan Lyden is in. He's going to fill in at right back for us, or at least give us some good options. Paul Lewis could leave. I mean, I haven't really used him that much, but I don't want him to leave because he's still only 23. But he's not the best. GCSE is a lot harder now. Is it? I mean, I haven't... try refreshing Open Gaming. If my voice is lagging a lot from the video, try refreshing. Because it's... I just checked just then and it's not. You might need to just... F5. Jump is massive, but the jump is massive. I can't speak. The jump is massive. Maths and computer science is slowly melting my mind. You've seen current maths GCSE. You're a trainee teacher. It's not that much different to what you did. Yeah, no, I don't think it's changed that much. People are loan offering for Connor Masterson, but I'm not overly interested in taking him now. Jake Richardson. Do you plan to loan? No. He's going to be getting a decent amount of football if he continues to play that well. FM can be complicated, Nomi, yes. It can be quite simple as well. It just depends how you play it. It depends how you play it. You hate maths. I really enjoyed maths, at GCSE at least. Beep, 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 beep. It does feel... It is more complex than before. Yeah, I think so. I can't get my thing to actually register the fact that I'm playing FM. Come on, Twitch. I've changed my stream information to say Football Manager 2018 and updated it, and then it just says I'm playing football. And I'm not just playing football. Just says loan move unlikely. I agree. Oh, there we go. It's worked now. I just had to refresh about 5 times. It's just taken a while to actually properly update. Beep 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 beep. Please just try to read between the lines. Where's my comfort in the undefined? You're about to get sacked and you're only 2 months in. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, exams at school are more memory tests than actual knowledge tests. I was never keen on actual exams. I always preferred coursework, where you could take your time, research properly, and put together a proper piece of work, rather than just like, shit, can I or can I not remember how to do this thing? Due to a sell-on clause guaranteeing them 20% of the agreed transfer fee, Cambridge will receive £36,000 following Will Norris's move from Wolves to Derby. We'll also receive an extra £9,250 over the next 0 months. Okay. Well, Will Norris has moved to Derby from Wolves, and we've received a percentage of that fee. Thank you very much. Wait, why does he look about 6 years old in his picture? That's odd. He's played 4 games in the Champo and conceded 5 goals. It's just you that the voice is lagging for, Open Gaming. Refresh your stream. Or shut your app and open the app again if you're watching on app. You're with Huddersfield in the Premier League. I think it's one of the hardest FM runs you've had. As you have money like 8 mil and weirdly no staff. That's odd. 8 months in a row for subscription from Dan Meister. Thank you very much, Dan. There you go, it finally registered. Thank you very much, Dan. I appreciate that, mate. Hello. How are you, Matt? Yeah, it's something your end, Open. It's not the stream itself. What was my least favourite subject at school? I don't know, really. I don't know what my least favourite subject at school was. I don't know if I really had a least favourite subject. What is your most successful FM career so far? Probably the one I did, was it last year or the year before? It may even have been FM16, where we got Luton promoted. We got back-to-back promotions with Luton. That's probably my most successful one that I've streamed. No, PE was one of my favourites. I loved PE. I got an A in GCSE PE. I did PE at sixth form as well. Aziz gets Player of the Month. Piero Mbingoy comes second. John Akinde third. Or sorry, Piero comes third. John Akinde comes second. Akinde banging them in. Might have to consider picking him up if we lose Uche. I say lose Uche. Oh, I got Manager of the Month. Hey! My first award on FM. Manager of the Month for January. Let's fucking go, boys. Check me out. No Champions League success, Nomi. I tend not to do big team saves, to be honest. I tend to do, like, lower league saves. We did do a save, actually, with Arsenal. Actually, no, I started at Everton and then got the Arsenal job, and we were quite successful with Arsenal. Won the FA Cup and the Premier League, I think. That was on FM. I think that was FM 16 as well. Or was that 15? It might have been 15. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. No, I wanted to do. Right, Jordan Lydon. I don't know whether to start him or. He's supposedly better than Leon Davis. Yeah, I think I'm going to start him. How come I haven't played much FM this year? I've played quite a bit of FM this year, actually. Last year, I just didn't have the time. I was concentrating on building the YouTube channel last year on solely the FIFA content. And just, I didn't stream at all, basically, rather than... It wasn't just I wasn't playing FM, I just wasn't streaming. And I tend to only play Football Manager on stream, because all of the other time is spent recording FIFA content. The board are apparently now very pleased. Oh, that's... So they've gone from wanting to sack me, and even before the win against Notts County, like, so they clearly don't care about form that much. It's just the league position. Because look, if I had 3 less points, I could be down in 15th. If I had 3 less points, I'd be in 15th. And they'd be like, you're all going to get sacked. But the league is so tight, like, I could win the next game against Yeovil and potentially move up to 4th. It seems the board are fickle. There was like a 6-month gap in streams. It was probably longer than that, to be honest. Seb. Squad dynamics. The board are happy and enjoying their time playing for me, and the dressing room atmosphere is good. I'm going to take on Yeovil. Claridge warms about. Oh, really? Thanks for the warning, mate. I definitely didn't see their top goal scorer being their main threat. Steve Claridge apparently is a moron. Everyone knows we have to keep working hard. It's always nice. No, I'd rather pay the attention and praise go to my players. Secret to my success, there's no one thing, we just work hard. Not going to talk about that promotion. We're just taking it one match at a time. No comment. We're going to work hard. Yeah, I want to win because we want to win every game. Well, the focus on the game. Oh, come on. Botter be a B, or Botty be a B. Why am I getting linked with him? I want nothing to do with him. I'm not interested. Don't know where the stories come from. I would consider actually trying getting Sean Kavanagh permanently if I were able to, but I don't think I would. It's probably well out of my price range. Pretty much briefing. Badink. There we go. Sean Kavanagh. He's played well enough. His stats are great. His stats are very good. I would consider having him permanently if the opportunity arose. Steve Claridge isn't my assistant, Clarko, no. Joe Dunn is my assistant. Steve Claridge is just a former Cambridge player that is always very vocal in the media on FM for some reason. Well, the match has been postponed due to heavy snow. Okay. Alright. Well, we're going to play Lincoln, Chesterfield and Grimsby then before we play Yeovil. Alright. I've got another week then. It's been postponed due to heavy snow down in Somerset. Do I like Grimsby? I don't dislike Grimsby, Ellis, but I can't say as I like Grimsby. I don't care about Grimsby. Get an FM18 with your gaming PC for Christmas. Really looking forward to it. Ah, decent. Decent, bruv. That's dropped us down to 13th. Did the board... See, look! Literally, nothing has changed other than my league position. And I've gone from very secure at 62% to stable at 50%. Literally nothing changed. Literally nothing. I didn't do anything. Didn't do anything good. I didn't do anything bad. It's just like... if you check the Steam page for FM Clark, you can see the minimum requirements for a PC to be able to play FM. You don't need that. You don't need that powerful a PC to run it. If you want to run like loads of leagues in loads of different nations, then you'll need a fairly decent machine. But to run just a few leagues in a couple of nations, you won't need that powerful a machine at all. Yeah, the board can care about my league position, but when it sways that heavily, despite the fact I haven't played and the league table is so tight, like I could still win and go 4th. I could still win and go 4th. It's not the fact It's not the fact that the league position is important. It's the fact that they seemingly are completely out of touch with the nature and the tightness of the league. Like, I didn't play. What could I possibly have done different? Nothing. The game got postponed. My job shouldn't be... My job security shouldn't change because a game got postponed. That's not how football works.